just so surprised we can't go down here. Huh. Apologies for disturbing you, Lord Captain. I just thought you should know the Lady Navigator successfully guided the ship out of the warp's hold and left the Sanctum Navis. But instead of going to her chambers as usual, she's headed for yours. Perhaps you will want to prepare for this meeting. Will she talk with us that we are romancing two characters? You don't get very large deposits of adamantine, but yeah, you need to be strategic with the extractors. I was afraid so. You can romance multiple. Can you? I thought it would be like in the previous games where you have to decide at a certain point. Greetings, Lord Captain. I mean to inform you that our journey through the warp went well. My navigator's gaze perceived the light of the Astronomicon beyond the tumultuous wave of the Sea of Souls, albeit with some difficulty. The crew and the Master Helmsman conducted themselves adequately. My instructions during the jump helped them find their focus and guide the ship without any serious incidents. Why are you telling that to us? I don't want to break her heart just because I'm going to romance Heinrix. The first option. Thank you for the report, but I'd already noticed for myself that the ship was intact, unless of course the last few hours of my life have been a cunning trick of the warp. I never doubted your abilities as a navigator, Lady Cassia. My crew is fortunate to have you. Cassia's expression changes subtly, and she gives you a reserved nod. It pleases me to hear this, Lord Captain. I'm equally satisfied with your manner of command. That noble flirting? Fidgeting awkwardly, Cassia glances around the study. I see you have many compelling works of art here, but precious your paintings. I, for one, do enjoy passing what little spare time I have with a brush in hand. Why, just recently I created a beautiful voidscape inspired by our travels together. I cannot show it to you quite yet, as it still only exists in my mind's eye, but the imaginary. Oh, if only you could see. Oh. True, I mean, we saw her paintings in Yrliet 5, and if you overlook the part that she's painting with her servant's blood, they are quite beautiful. Kana, if you read the book she gives you, it's a guide to noble romance, it's interesting to say the least. I think that's the one I forgot, where you in the chat told me like, there's something you have to pick up, and I already left the room. I did take note of the unique legends of your works back on Yrliet 5. I'm certain your latest piece will just be as breathtaking. Thank you, Lord Captain. Your gratifying sincerity is breathed in the light of the rising sun. If such is your wish, I shall show you my work when it's complete. A furtive smile speaks louder than a polite nod. One other thing I meant to tell you is that I'm quite well read, and that my knowledge is not limited to the navigator's craft. I'm versed in many other scholarly fields, such as the centenary history of the Calixus sector, or... Cassia shrugs awkwardly. Navigators are taught to familiarize themselves with the warp from childhood. Should you require my help, that is to say, my counsel, my knowledge is extensive, so please do not hesitate to ask. She fiddles with a lock of her hair, while still proudly holding her chin high and avoiding your gaze at the same time. It is so cute because it's so awkward. Yes, right, I see. Do you let her down gently or keep going? I'm trying to be kind and let her down, but it doesn't seem to work so far. The first one sound very, very flirty. The other one all sound kind of rude. I don't want to be mean. I think we're going to go with 3. It's a little bit rude, but oh well. Yeah, unfortunately you have to choose probably a route option. Yes, right, I see. Thank you, Cassia. With this, kindly permit me to leave your presence, Lord Captain. Cassia gives a courteous nod, gracefully picks up her cloak, and takes her leave. Well... I'm sorry, Cassia. If I say she was my plan B for not being able to use the queer mod, that sounds even worse. Oh well. Did I want to visit this system? I don't think so, right? Did I? Ah, I was already there. So we're slowly going to go for the portal. Lord Captain, I keep receiving reports of malfunctions among the various ship systems. This time we are dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal controls failures were observed not only in individual compartments, but even in the soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite. The tech priests are performing the rites of the machine spirit classification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinacy and defiance. Their reports claim the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about the malfunctions thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. The tech priest's assurance that only the machine spirit's tempers are to blame are doing nothing to dissuade these ridiculous rumors. Yeah, still some weird ship possessing. Yeah, I don't want to break Cassia's heart, but it feels like I have to. Oh. Well. On the other hand, I think it's even more mean to lead her on and not tell her what's going on. Warp gate. Yay, enemies of humanity, let's go. More space battles. Been quite some while. And my voice is acting up. If I continue talking so much like the rogue trader, my voice is going to break. Thanks so much for the sub, Manachan. Much appreciated.
The litany of ordnance rings out across our decks.
I wonder if we're ever going to get like AoE attacks for our ship. But that would be really cool. But I mean, so far we don't have anything like that. Just looking at all the enemies and so many little ships. I mean, so far our shields are holding. Yeah, damn it. Would use as a shield which holds but doesn't keep the bombardment away. Oh well. Let's go for some torpedoes.
Saw them out.
Who do we want to attack? If we go here, we can use this. This one. Just can't use this one, so maybe... Yeah, we go here, attack left, and then we do the turn. Yeah. Interesting, see that? Why can't we turn now anymore? Because before that we could go straight to them. Weird.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Come on, turn again. New heading. Okay, that didn't work. I didn't plan it like this.
Taste our fury.
But anyway.
Fire at will.
Didn't really deal damage on anyone except you, so I think the warp wave isn't too smart. Are you the stronger ship? You are. I just hope our torpedoes are going to... Hey! Did you see that? Multiple projectiles destroyed multiple torpedoes, but for us that never works. Mean. I'm not really sure whether they're currently really good at just ignoring the shields. Why? I mean, that was clearly the front shield, but it just didn't work. I'm confused. And come on, be a little bit faster, enemies. Let's put the torpedoes here, and then we can, Argenta can just let them crash into the Harbinger. The one left. Which is not too great, I guess, but hey. Or not. Weird. Anyway. Who do we want to harass? You.
Make every shot count!
Just thinking whether to take on the big ship and to focus on that one. That could be smart, right? Or we're just going to annoy the small ones. Let's annoy the small
Lance
ones.
batteries.
But then the battle will be faster, and I think that one will be good. You can detonate torpedoes manually, you don't have to hit a ship. Ah, I didn't know that. Good to know. Okay, come on, hopefully that's enough. Wow, 1 HP left? Are you kidding? Sigh. Okay.
Fire at will!
At least that. Can't we just let Cassia do weird warp shit here in the void? Just imagine, just one turn and everyone is dead. I think for whatever reason, they just always hit this part, this segment. Even though it looks differently, because they still shoot like through this shield. Kinda counts as the starboard? I don't know. Oh well. Yeah. Those torpedoes are not going to accomplish anything. Let's just destroy them. Or not. We can't do that. Nice. Oh, come on. I hate it when they're just out of reach. You know what? Then I'm just gonna attack your big brother.
With the force of a supernova!
But I think I'm just repeating myself. That I really do enjoy the void battles. But I think they would be more fun.
Keep up the pressure!
Just with every ship just moving faster.
Fire at will.
Maybe I'm just impatient. But I mean, there's not that much happening. Especially just like this moving around, that could be way faster for me. And we already modified that to be as fast as possible. Oh boy. Let's hope we're not going to get destroyed. Concern. Okay, I guess I shouldn't touch that. Okay. Bye, torpedo. I guess we shouldn't touch this stuff. This warpy mess. I guess we have to touch it. I don't like it.
With the force of a supernova.
But we can't destroy the other ships
shield has been
first.
revealed.
New heading. Can we kinda... I mean, we can... I can do the shallow jump. It's just in the forward direction. So maybe let's just go here. And then jump. And then... Ha! Nice! It worked! Master Tactician. Yeah, let's go with
Lance
that.
batteries. Volley.
Then we can hit the small one as well, and we're definitely just not getting destroyed. I like that outcome. Oh hey, or we just miss. We might still get destroyed.
Macro cannons. Open fire.
Huh? Restart shields? At least that's a sign we still had our shields up and running. Okay. Can you please go?
We need to turn the tide.
Did my ship just get destroyed? Oh, cool. Well. Blasting the game in, well, normal battles, but losing in the void ship battles. Damn it. I think we just have to do it again. But I'm not really sure what I did, like, wrong. Like, what could I have done better? It's just so many annoying, small, slow ships. I already shot the shields earlier, but at least in the past it was really bugged. That's why I didn't bother. Maybe also considering more like how to position myself to have like more intact shields facing the enemies. If I go here, I can attack both. Here we go. Okay, maybe I just need more lucky hits.
Salvo!
Because I mean, that was really great. That was way less great. But we can improve.
Fire at will.
Come on, just die already. If I go here, I can probably attack one of you. Yeah,
Lance
come on.
batteries. Volley.
I hope for more damage.
Let the void sort them out.
I think the warp wave won't be enough to destroy this ship. Its damage equal to 15 to 20% of the ship's missing hull. It had, I think, just 30, right? 50. 15 to 20% of 50 is 7 to 10. Should be enough. Ah, but of 50, not but it's of 33. It could work. Let's just hope we're lucky. Yes, lucky. Cool. I think this fight is already going much better.
Our shields fail us.
Did you just ram me? Excuse me? I hate it. close enough to attack. I see that. I don't like it. Okay. Oh god. We have the warp storm again. Nice. Despite the damage.
Macro
Okay, here we
cannons,
go.
open fire!
I'm just gonna use the warp jump once more because I think that was quite smart actually. Come on. Neat. And I think we kind of have to face this one because, oh, that's our enemy. And if we face this one, we also... shield-wise, it doesn't really matter too much actually. I would say we focus on the big one. I think that's smart.
Fire at will.
I hope it's smart. If we lose again, it was this decision. I hate it that you have actually better shields than we do. I hope you're just gonna drop your shield generator and I can use it.
Launch batteries, fully!
The target's void shield has been weakened.
Okay, we should have used the vulnerability scan. Just to remember that for next time. And let's restart our shields. Because I mean, this shield is looking pretty non-existent. Excuse me, how far can you shoot? Ouch. Right. That's not good. If it's behind us, then we can't shoot. Okay, vulnerability. And we just can't get
Let
this
them
one.
chase
And I think we're
our
kind of
fury.
crushing into the warp stone. We know how to could go in that direction. But we're just not gonna hit this one. And see? We are suffering the negative effects of the shield restarting, but at least the front shield didn't come back. Shields will be restored. On the other hand, the others are restored. I think if you just completely lose a shield, maybe that's it for the fight.
Fire at will.
Right, that's bad. That's not enough to hit this one, but maybe we get a better start.
Keep up the pressure.
That was good. Didn't hit it. Come on, Devil's Fire. Of course, now it can attack us from the front again. Hey, miss! That was good. I'm not really sure what you're hitting currently because I saw the numbers, but we kind of didn't take damage. Yep, and those torpedoes are just going to vanish once more. That is frustrating.
With the force of a supernova.
I'm kind of hoping that we can just avoid having to travel here.
Fire at will.
Purgation to blessed plasma fire.
No one can outmaneuver House or Celio.
Of course not, we didn't just die in the previous fight. I think the previous fight was mainly just really unlucky for us. Okay, back to exploration. That's actually a beautiful world. With nothing on it. And another lifeless asteroid. Plasteel 2. Nope. Yeah, we still need chemicals. Chemicals, phlogiston, those I would definitely take. Scan. I think also after some time we could go back to Footfall to just show the explorators our latest data. Look at the colonies. Come on, Falstone. Indulgence is for sale. And Kiavagama. Lord Captain, the tech priests have made a sinister discovery on Kiavagama. A blasphemous machine built at the behest of the wicked Cubis Delphim. The mechanism is capable of picking up the whispers of the warp. It seems to occasionally transmit a discordant binaric melody into nowhere, but no encrypted data or other threats have been detected. It seems to be a functional side effect of sorts. Of course, the idea of using a machine instead of astropaths to contact the voice of the warp may seem tempting, but this machine is teeming with corruption. It feels tanks are satiated with the liquefied souls of your subjects. Ew. It has enough for now, but someday it will have to be refilled. Yeah, we're not messing with chaos soul using stuff. What does my retinue think about this? On behalf of the Inquisition, I hereby declare a ban on any contact with the device. It must be removed and given to our acolytes. Normally, that would be all, but I will explain further, out of respect for you. The Inquisition can reap benefits from this heretical machine. Oh boy. Our trained acolytes are able to carry a vigil near it, carefully listening to the dark whispers of the spirits of the Imperium without succumbing to their corruption. We could discover their plans and warn the rogue trader whenever any threat would loom over his domain. The daemons wanted to hear us their vile speeches. Let them hear our righteous cry. Edward, let me summon the most zealous preachers who would dedicate their lives and zeal to reading a litany of fury and rage to this machine. Let the inhabitants of this warp hear us and fear us. So basically, a reading session for the machine? The blasphemous creation has been anathematized and deconstructed. In the name of total knowledge and inquisition, the principles of its work must be inspected beforehand in great secrecy, requesting the right to investigate the heretical device before disposing of it. It sounds like a pretty bad idea to do that. Interesting. Also, could use it in place of our astropathic choir. Scream prayers and warp through the machine. Let's go with Heinrich's idea. Just want to have a look. Ooh, otherworldly observer. +7 awareness. Oh. Thank you for your cooperation. The squad of the Inquisition acolytes secretly requisitioned this desecrated machine. After a short while, some rather curious anonymous warnings began to arrive in Dragonis, and each of them had undoubtedly been paid for with the blood and soul of a selfless defender of the Imperium. Thanks to the information overheard in the whispers of the warp, many heretical plots and blasphemous messages sent by the cult of the Final Dawn have been uncovered. The Protectorate has gained a new line of defense. But at what cost? Hey! Chapel of Enumeration. Or Vigil of Tech Guards. Blocks flawless servitors. So we can either gain more security for all our colonies or more efficiency. Efficiency basically means more resources. Ooh. Also means in ship encounters the Rogue Trader squad is supported by friendly combat servitors. I like that. But we need to raise the efficiency to 5 for that. Well, let's do this project first. But we're going to reach just efficiency of 4, so we need to do something else. Okay, to do that we need chemicals and phlogiston, and yeah. Let's have a look. Warp gate. Lord Captain, we're passing by a construct marked on the star charts as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thanks the Emperor. But what is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact older than humanity itself. Judging by its design, this is a gate leading somewhere. Possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp, considering all the nasty shit that used to roam around here. Many captains, Her Ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one could figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. I wonder if it's going to remain inactive. It seems like foreshadowing. Yeah, that's not something you want to mess with. Seems like it. Seems like something you should probably just destroy. Nasty in what way, exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumors, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was word of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumors ever since, actually. The Inquisition made sure voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and a danger to humanity. What exactly was Theodora interested in? Ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest. But I go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. That was very interesting, and it was very dangerous. The Cognizance fleet conducted its own analysis of the Xeno artifact. All records of the expeditions to the site were added to the exploration catalogue. Well, care to share what they found out, Pasqal? Alright, report received. We live to serve, Lord Captain. What is another risky decision, right? I wish to study this construct. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits and packed it with mines. August won't be able to detect them. Me. I wanted to do a bad decision. How disappointing. I have the feeling we're going to hear again from it. Something happening? It is. Lord Captain, Lady Australia was asking where she could find you. I sent her to your study. You can expect her there shortly. I think we have to break some hearts. I'm sorry, Cassia. But she's quite insistent, quite a lot of meetings. I mean, especially there was so far way more content for Cassia's romance compared to Heinrix's romance. Oh boy. Lord Captain, could you spare a moment to discuss a personal matter? Cassia less than graceful movements betray her anxiety. She lowers her eyes slightly and fidgets with a satin handkerchief as she awaits your answer. We don't have the romance music anymore. Am I just gonna say I must apologize, but I'm indeed quite busy at the present? Come on, let's not lead her on. I must apologize, but I am indeed quite busy at the present. Cassia clutches her handkerchief so tightly that she tears it with her sharp nails, flinching involuntarily. I understand. I dare not distract you further. Oh. I'm sorry, Cassia. I hope it was part of the romance and not just something we just skipped. Oh well. What was the complaint people have? Her romance is very fast while others are spread out. Ah, okay. I mean, if we really want to make sure that we do not have a romance with her anymore and are not going to break her heart over and over again.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Let's talk about us, shall we?
right here? Are you sure?
Cassia looks around, discomforted. I'm sorry, but it is best for us if we end our relationship.
For us? Or for you? Was I just a plaything to you?
Oh. Throwing back her shoulders proudly, Cassia pierces you with her ruby eyes. Not at all, but people come together and grow apart. It is the way of things. Also, there's a mod which lets me romance Heinrix, so, well, be gay to crime.
I understand.
Oh.
I have seen your colors growing dim when you are with me. Go. Allow me to be alone.
Oh gosh. That breaks my heart. Her ruby eyes shine even more vividly when framed by barely restrained tears. She looks down. I'm sorry, Cassia. Oh well. Yeah, always a very fun experience, out game, so in the real world. Let people down because you're gay. Well. Anyway. Poor Cassia still. Hey, I mean, speaking about, let's go to the Australia prophecy.